What is happening, speed racers? Thanks again for tuning into the show, guys. Hey, listen, we're all probably here to talk about TTO2s, right? Kind of a hot subject these days. Without getting too far further off track, I'd like to say that, unfortunately, I won't have a speed run video for you guys today because I was waiting for some goodies to come in the mail. They just arrived and I still have some work to do, so I'm not going to have time to get this in and get speed runs and get it edited for right now for you guys to watch. So just quickly wanted to go over some of my mods that I'm going to do to this thing to get it up to snuff, because that first run that we did was, let's say it left a lot to be desired. You guys are going faster than me with 15-turn nickel metal hydrides, 15-turn brushed motors, I should say, and 6-cell NiCads than I'm doing on a 2S LiPo with a 10.5-turn brushless censored. So figure that one out. Thanks to everybody that chimed in and let me know about the crazy low gearing in this thing. This is maybe geared better to be a rock crawler than it is a speed racer. So as you can see right here, the hop up options are in hand. And I don't think this is where I'm going to be done with the gearing, but it's a starting point. And what I like about this challenge, what a lot of you guys are doing, you know, we got 2 months, so a lot of us are just kind of adding little bits and pieces, you know, piece by piece, week by week, and seeing how it affects the vehicle. Because let's face it, this thing is not the most stable vehicle out there. You look at it and you'd think it would handle like it's on rails, but between the torque steer and the crappy stock tires, it can leave a lot to be desired. No center diff either. So, but you guys all know that, and that's why you're here. But listen, guys, I've been having a ton of fun so far on the 2023 Speedrun Challenge. I've got a list that I started here with it. You're going to see some of your names on there. We've got, as of today, we've got between 25 and 30 contestants. And I just put this contest up in the Tamiya Facebook group and the TTO2 Facebook groups as well. So so for all the new people that are attracted from those groups, welcome aboard. Welcome to the nonsense. Hope you guys have a lot of fun. But this is going to be a big one this year. So now I've got an idea of how many people are going to be getting on board, which is freaking awesome. I'm stoked. I'm going to do a bit of a different video format, just to let you guys know moving forward. So every Saturday, my goal is going to be to have a running video for you guys with the new speed run. And then the Sunday, we're going to do scoreboard Sundays, okay? So for all you guys that are invested in this, scoreboard Sundays. So I've got a scoreboard coming here. I'm going to have it set up for hopefully this Sunday, if not next Sunday, definitely. But every Sunday, I'm going to do a video. I'm logging all of your times, and I'd like to have a real-time scoreboard. So once a week, we can all review that scoreboard and see where you stand, because it's, you know, I mean, let's face it, majority of us are doing this just for fun. Some guys, I think, are out there planning some ballistic speeds. All the more power to you. But how cool would it be to have a nice little real-time scoreboard every week? You can check in and see how you're doing. And I got to say, you know, between Mark and Craig, there's a good little battle going on right there. And Pete's diving into that as well. So, guys, I love it. It's so awesome to watch. And that's really what this is about. I love how we're all kind of bringing together this RC-based 40 to 60-year-old YouTube community of dudes and dudettes. And if there are any dudettes out there that want to join, come on in and join in, because it'd be nice to have a little mix up in here. But, you know, again, a lot of names here. I'm sure this nasty, messy list of mine is going to grow even more next week. And I'm excited. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks again for participating in the 2023 Poor Boys RC Speedrun Challenge. I'm still working on prizes. I haven't sorted them out yet, but I will say there's been so much interest this year, and so many people are just sacrificing parts and time and effort. I'm going to make the prizes worth your while, okay? So let me just put that out there. Not exactly sure what they're going to be yet, but they're going to be good. So I'm not going to stiff you guys like I stiffed Bryce last year with a t-shirt after he spent $1,000 on his pumpkin or on his lunchbox. So maybe there'll be a t-shirt, who knows? But we're going to do some nicer prizes this year. We got a bit of a budget put aside for this, and I'm excited. Thanks again for coming on board. So with all that out of the way, like I said, I don't have a speed run for you today, but I do have some mods. So let's modify this thing a bit, make it go faster. So I'm sure most of you watching this are familiar with what this modification is. And right off the bat, many of you guys said to me, you're going to want to get that high-speed gear set. And I remember thinking to myself, nah, probably won't need it. I got a 10.5 turn brushless. I'm gonna power my way through this. Man, even with that brushless motor in there, this thing goes from 0 to 60 in a second. Well, 0 to 25 in a second. And then that's it. That's all it's got. There's no top end. So I will share some tips with you guys, though, that I have learned. I haven't learned much, but I learned this. And I'll say this, guys, heating up my tires, the stock, these are obviously, as you can see, not the stock tires. I got more like a street radial on here right now. But the stock slicks that it came with, it was like I was on ice when I started off. But after I did some drifting and kind of broke in the rubber a little bit, I'm sure there's a technical term for that. I don't know what it is, but after I broke in that rubber quite a bit, guys, it was actually pretty impressive how much that grip improved. So for all of you guys out there struggling with grip, break in your tires. I think that's going to be a big helper. I've also got a couple new pinions on the way. Tamiya, of course, being mod 0.6. You can't just go and pick up a 48 pitch like you can with most other manufacturers. So I do have a fatter pinion coming in, which should help with these gearing options. And again, here's a little bit more time focusing on this bag right here, guys. So if any of you guys are out looking for it, that's your part number there, 54500. And this is a good starting point. Now, some of you out there probably know, and from what I've read online, I think you can swap Team Associated spur gears with this kit. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please throw your comments down in the comment section below, guys. But because a lot of you guys are running like even way taller gearing than this. Some guys are running 64 tooth spurs and like 28, 29 tooth pinions. So according to the competition, I'm just really kind of scraping the top of the barrel here, and there's a lot more gearing out there that guys are doing. So let's check out what comes in this this nice little neat little bag here. So first of all, we've got Z instructions. Seems pretty straightforward. We have Z gear, 68 tooth. We have Z beautiful aluminum spur gear adapter plate. We have Z aluminum spacer. Und we have Z screws. And one of these little doodads. Looks so easy, I can't even screw this thing up. And while I've got you guys here, I've been thinking, since we've got contestants from all over the world, really, do me a favor, guys. Most of you are from the UK, United States, Canada, Germany. Do me a favor, please, and on this video, do me a favor, and if you could, just in the comment section, let me know which country you're from. I just like to take a log of all the different countries that are involved in the speedrun challenge, because to be honest, you know, I've just got a small little channel here, and I wasn't expecting this kind of a result, and I'm absolutely stoked that you guys are all into this. And I mean, we're all having a ton of fun. This is so cool. It would be really neat to log all the different contestants and all the different countries that they're representing out here. That's pretty simple. 4 screws, back plate. So according to Z instructions, this is what we are doing. We got you. We got a new one of these. And then there's that nice little groove in the back of that aluminum plate that fits right on top like that. And Bob's your uncle. Put our bearing back on, drive gear back on. We have achieved lower gearing.
2,000 years later.
And here I am racking my brain thinking, why the hell doesn't this thing fit? And this is what happens to me when I decide to make a video and do an upgrade at the exact same time without planning out my upgrade first. I'll show you what I did wrong here. This little metal doodad has this slotted end, as you can see there. make sure that slotted end goes through your spur gear and it's fixed like that, nice and flat, okay? Do not do what I did. I installed mine the other way, and of course that threw the spacing way out to lunch. Oh, and another reason why I'm thinking it'd be nice to know which country you guys are all coming from is because we've got hobby stores in every country that we're competing in, and as you know, shipping can be sometimes more of a cost than than the prize itself. So if, let's say, Rob Brennan happens to be the fastest brushed out there and he's over in the UK and he wins, well, I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to buy the prize from a local hobby store and have it shipped to him versus buying it here in Canada and then spending $100 to ship it to him. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So another reason why, if you would, guys, please let me know which country you're representing. Throw an emoji down or something like that, or let me know. I'd really appreciate it. So my pinions haven't arrived yet, and I'm not going to tell you what size pinion I have just yet because A, I don't remember, and B, I don't want to lie to you. So I'm going to leave this pretty much as is for now. I'm not going to put the rest of it together because I got pinions coming in on the weekend. So I'll have a little more wrenching to do, and then that guy will be done. So thanks again for all you guys for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me fumble around trying to install a spur gear, which is probably one of the easiest mods to do, but I still managed to screw it up. Remember, all are welcome to the 2023 Poor Boys RC Speedrun Challenge. So if you haven't entered already, the contest closes on September 30th. So you've got a lot of time. So jump on in. Make sure you tag me in all of your videos, just at Poor Boys RC. Not the other Poor Boys RC, that new guy that's creating cool mini crawler stuff. He's got a cool product line, but he's trying to steal my name. What a knucklehead. Anyway, make sure you tag me at Poor Boys RC. I'll keep watching your videos. And keep your eyes peeled for Scoreboard Sundays, where we're going to take a look at the scoreboard and see who's in which place and how the leaderboard stacks up. Thanks again for watching, guys. I love y'all. Be excellent to each other.